Hey, how are you? Put this down. Well, tonight's the new episode of The Orville. And I think it's going to be a good one. You should check it out. It's on Fox, starting at 9 East, 8 Central on Fox. And for next week, I'm planning something special and different for the video update for next week. I just gotta make the preparations for it, and get everything put together. This life can be good. Depends on your point of view. Or do I need to quote what Obi-Wan said? I told the truth from a certain point of view. I found myself quoting Star Wars or Yoda a lot. Because I think we latch on to shows growing up, even videos, because it helps us process what we're going through. And you know, after everything, I still have love for this one person. I still have love for him. And I still want to meet him. I really do. I guess I am a fool, but I'd rather be a fool. I'd rather be a fool for one person than live my life without knowing what the word love is. I'd rather be the fool who risks their heart being broken than the idiot who goes around hurting people. Because at least the fool will end up being a swan one day, and the idiot will end up having nothing at all. It's not bad to love. It's a good thing. And it's a good thing to get hurt. It's a good thing to go through pain. Because in the end, it makes you stronger. And what hurts is not love itself, it's the people. It's the person doing the hurt. And forgiveness is a very good thing to have, because it helps you. It isn't there for the other person, it's there for you. And it helps me to realize I deserve good things in my life. I punish myself so much over the years. That for a long time, I never realized that I actually do deserve to have something good. I've always thought I didn't. I always had to punish myself because I'm this way. Because I used to be a bully. Not only to myself, but to some others in middle school. Not in the way of bullying, like picking on one person, I mean, as in a group. Like I went along with the crowd. And I picked on the teacher who was heavy. And I regretted it ever since. And I punished myself every day for it. And look how I turned out. Things always come around to haunt you. Every day it haunts me. That's why you don't pick on, you don't bully other people. I've learned my lesson, and I've finally forgiven myself for it, because I was a kid, but still I should have known better. Be your own person. Don't go along with what the group does. Be a leader. Don't follow. Be respectful. Because in the end, the people that are respectful, the people who are leaders, they'll come out on top. Disrespecting different views from your own, that's no way to prove your point. Instead, it will contradict your point and make you look like a hypocrite. It really does. I do love people, but at the same time, sometimes I want to be like Miss Piggy does to Kermit. There are times I want to hit people, and I freely admit it. I'm not threatening anyone, but there are times I have to do self-control, like the animal. Self-control. Just think about it. This world ain't that bad, but there's some improvements, but we do have the capacity and I can't think of the word. We do have potential. There it is, potential to be great, even though we never really were, because of our dark history. We do have the ability to come together if we chose to. We do have that ability to come together and do great things. We just need to try and learn how to tolerate each other. Not just on one side, because everyone is dealing with freedom of speech and freedom to believe however they want to believe, unless it's hate speech. Threatening on any front is not right. I think you should be able to sit down and discuss it without calling names, without being so rude. How rude? Actually, I think Jar Jar got that from Stephanie Tanner in Full House. To be honest, that's where it came from. Oh, man. And it's alright. It's alright not to feel in control. And if love was a poison, I'd drink it. I don't mind. Because at this point, love's the only thing that's going to save this world. Because when we look past the faults in others, we'll see a human being. We'll see someone who needs that love more than anything else. And then we'll have compassion and hopefully extend our hand. Because I don't hate anyone right now. Maybe one individual, but if I said it on here, but not even him. I despise his actions. Let's put it this way, I hate his actions. I hate that he brought hate out into the world. Let's just go with that. I hate his actions. But I believe somehow he will get what's coming to him. And that's not a threat. That is not a threat. It always does. It's karma, the rule of karma. What goes around comes around. And I've always seen it happen. Especially the people who have made fun of me. It always came full circle. So I'm warning. What you do to others will come back to haunt you. And to do. And you'll have to learn to live with yourself with it. And besides, it feels so good to forgive people. It really does. To have that cry out, to get it all out with. And then the next day I'm good. I forgive you. I mean, I've always been that way. I have a fight one day and the next day I'm good. I don't want to hold grudges anymore. It hurts. It hurts so much on you to hold grudges. And I still want to meet this one person. Because I think the world of him. I think everyone else does too. No matter what he does. I also want to meet his sister and the rest of the people involved in his projects. Because somehow they make you feel like family to me. They really do. They make you feel like I've gained something I've lost. And I'm grateful for them. I really am. And I'm not sorry that I'm emotional. I really am not. So maybe I can I'll just get this out and I'm good. And it's good to cry. Because that proves that you are a strong individual, not a weak one. I believe letting it out is a lot better for you in the long run than holding it back in. Strong isn't appearing not crying. It's knowing when to cry and when to be and allowing people in to see you vulnerable. It's being willing to be vulnerable that makes you strong. And being willing to let people in. Not push them away. Not running away. But staying. that makes you stronger. And thank you for listening to me.